This one is going to be a lot tougher. We have 8-3 UAB this week, and we're playing at UAB. This could be for the division. Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to Southern Miss Golden Eagles Dynasty. We have no new recruits, but we have a couple people ready to visit. Actually, just one, and it is wide receiver James Nichols. We'll schedule his visit for the bye next week. We have a 5-point lead on Florida for Albert Pollock. I'm really hoping we can get this guy. UAB beat Vanderbilt. They lost to LSU, beat FCS Southeast, lost to Louisiana Tech, beat Fresno State, FIU, UTSA, UTEP, lost to Marshall, and then beat North Texas and Rice. Overalls definitely lean in their favor this week. 75 to an 81 overall, 74 offense to a 79 offense, and then a 78 defense to an 83 defense. Looking at the stats, our offense has gotten very good. We are 15th in the country in points, first in terms of overall yards, and 8th in passing yards. But their defense is quite good as well. They're 13th in points, 19th in overall yards, and 17th in passing yards. Not a great offense, but they are 26th in rushing yards. That's also our strong point on defense. This is going to be a very good game. We are the visiting team, so we'll get to call. And as you all know, it's tails never fails. We will defer to the second half. Defense gives up a touchdown on the first drive. Not a good start. They also gave up a touchdown on the first drive last week, and then we went on to kill UTEP. So, going to give this one off to Frank Gore Jr. on first down. He's got room to run and picks up 3. I forgot to check this before the game, but Ty Keys is doubtful for this game. Hopefully with the bye week after this game, if we win this game, he'll be good to go for the conference championship game. Gonna look to go to the air here on 2nd and 7. Gonna roll right. X is there, gonna feed it in for Jakarius Caston, who makes the catch, makes a man miss, and gets past the 45-yard line. They're quite a good passing defense, so I've definitely got to remember that. Gonna go play action, though. They're gonna feed it out for Frank Gore. He's got a man to miss. He's gonna pick up 9. Can't make that man miss. Gonna bring up 2nd and 1. 2nd and short. Maybe look for Baker up the middle if he gets open. Otherwise, I might look for Caston underneath. Gonna roll. Baker is there. Gonna feed it in for Luke Baker, who makes the catch and gets down to the 25-yard line. Actually, just shy of the 25-yard line at 27. Gonna give this one to Frank Gore Jr. See if he can pick up some good yards. And he can. He picks up about 6 on the play and brings up 2nd and 4. He's got room to run. Picks up the first down. D. Baker is coming to the game, so we're going to give this one off to him. And he's going to get blown up in the backfield for a loss of 1. 5 wide on 2nd down and 11. Maybe Brad Dennis on the outside there. Going to roll. Not a whole lot opening up. Going to hold. Going to throw it. I can't throw it away. It'll be a sack and a loss of 2 to bring up 3rd and 12. I was holding and holding, hoping someone was going to get open, and I held it for too long. Disappointing play there. It's going to be play action here. Going to roll. The pressure's instant. And it's going to be another sack for UAB. And a loss of 8 to bring up 4th and 21. And UAB go down and score a touchdown. Not a good start to this game for the defense. Got to give this one to Frank Gore Jr. He gets fucking leveled and a loss of 2. 2nd and 12. Might look deep for Jakarius Caston if he can get over the top. He kind of can. Can it float in? And he doesn't even attempt to make the catch. And it'll bring up 3rd and 12. 24 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. We're not looking good so far, that's for sure. Gonna roll. X is kind of there for Luke Baker, and he makes the catch. Great play. A pick up a 14 and a first down for the Golden Eagles, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Start of the second quarter, gonna look to go to the air here. Might look for Frank Gore on this swing route. He will be there. We're gonna feed it out to him. He's gonna make a man miss, and he can. And he picks up 5. Going to give this one to Frank Gore Jr. 2nd and 5. He's got room to run. He makes a man miss. Picks up about 8. He gets a first down. Going to go to the air on 1st and 10. Going to roll. Not a square is there. Going to feed it in the middle for Jakarius Caston, and he drops it. 2nd and 10. He's got a little bit of room to run, and he picks up 6. 3rd and 4. Going to go to the air. Going to throw this one out to Frank Gore Jr. out in the flats. He's got room to run. He's going to make a man miss and picks up 7. It would have been nice if Jason Brownlee could have put a block on. Still managed to get the first down, though. 6.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Going to go play action. Going to bring Jason Brownlee into motion. Going to roll. That's going to be a sack. And a loss of 5 to bring up 2nd and 15. This UAB defensive front has gotten after us today. Going to go to the air on 2nd and 15. Going to roll. R1's there. Going to feed it in for Frank Gore Jr. He's got room up the sideline. and gets up to the 32-yard line. Third and manageable coming up. D. Baker into the game. Going to drop back to pass. X is kind of there. Going to try and feed it in for Brad Dennis. He makes the catch and gets inside the 10-yard line. First and goal. Going to bring Jakarius Caston into motion. Give it to Frank Gore Jr. Hopefully he can punch it up the middle. Gain a good chunk of yardage. He can. What the hell was that? He gains 1 yard and gets the second and goal. Frank Gore Jr. ran into Jakarius Caston. Are you fucking joking? Gonna roll left. Square might have been there for a split second. Gonna take off a Trey Lowe and try and slide down. Picks up 6 and gets to third and goal. Gonna be honest, if we don't get it here, I'm gonna hurry up. I'm gonna go for it. Gotta get 7s. Can't take 3s. Gonna give this one to Frank Gore Jr. He's got room to run. He gets in for the first touchdown of the day for Southern Miss. Defense gets a stop. That's much better. Gonna draw back to pass here on first down. Gonna roll. Jakarius Caston might get open over the top. He's not. Square's kind of there. Jason Brownlee makes the catch. Picks up 8. Gonna give this one to Frank Gore Jr. See if he can punch it in and get the first down. He can. And picks up a little bit more as well. Picks up 6. 2.5 minutes remaining. Gonna roll. R1's there. Gonna fit it in for Frank Gore Jr. who makes the catch. Picks up 7. Gonna go to the air. Gonna roll right. X is there. It's gonna take over Trey Lowe. He's got room to run. Picks up the first down. Gets up to around about the 47-yard line. This is definitely the toughest game we've played in a while. 5 wide on first and 10. Gonna draw back to pass. Gonna roll. Square's kind of there. Gonna try and feed it in. And it's gonna be picked by McWilliams. He'll be tackled down at around about the 43-yard line, but that's just a stupid throw. I thought he had inside leverage. Defense gets a stop, though. Just got to make sure we don't give him another chance to score, because we do get the ball to start the second half. So if we can try and get 3 and then get a touchdown on the opening drive of the second half, we might be able to win this game. Gonna roll. Frank Gore Jr.'s there. It's going to feed it into him. He's going to get down inside the 30-yard line. And we'll use our first time out. Got to try and get bigger chunk plays on that. Got to try and get down the field quickly. Gonna roll. R1's there. Gonna try and feed that one over the top. And Brad Dennis drops it. Well, that doesn't help at all. Gonna draw back to pass. Gonna roll. Gonna take over Trey Lowe. He's gonna get tackled in bounds. And it'll be 3rd and 6. We'll use our second timeout. 3rd and 6, 40 seconds left. Got to at least get a first down here. Can't give him the ball back. Gonna roll. R1's there. Gonna feed it in for Frank Gore Jr. He makes the catch. Stays in bounds. And picks up the first down. Rolling. Nothing really opening up. Triangle if it can float over the top, which it can. Frank Gore Jr. makes the catch. And gets down. Gonna use our final timeout. 18 seconds remaining. We've gotten into field goal range. This play's got to go for either a first down or go out of bounds or for a touchdown. Can't take a sack. Gonna roll. X is there. Luke Baker, and it's overthrown. Wide open for a touchdown was Luke Baker. And we just can't make the throw. 2nd and 10, 14 seconds remaining in the half. Gonna roll. Gonna throw this one to Square. If he can get over there, it can. Jason Brownlee makes the catch. But he will not get the first down. And we're gonna run out of time. I was like, as long as he gets the first down, we can spike it. And he just ran back over the first down marker and couldn't get back across. And we went to halftime down 14-7. We do get the ball to start the second half, though, which is good. Going to give this one to Frank Gore Jr. on the read option. He's going to pick up about 3. Frank Gore Jr. hasn't been great on the ground this game, but he's been pretty good through the air, so that's at least he's having a positive impact on the game. He has a good run there, though. Gets close to the first down and picks up 6. Going to go play action on 3rd and 1. Could probably just punch this one in Frank Gore Jr., but we're going to take off. Squares there. Going to try and feed it in. It'll be incomplete. And you know what? We're going to go for this. We're just going to try and run this one in. I believe Frank Gore Jr. can get this yard. We're going to give it off to him. And he gets blown up in the backfield. Leaves someone completely unblocked. It'll be a loss of 2 and a turnover on downs. 68 just didn't get around in time to make this block. And that's what led to him being unblocked and getting in the backfield so easily. Defense gives up a touchdown, and we're now down 21-7. This is not good. Gonna draw back to pass. Gonna roll. R1's there. It's gonna feed in with Frank Gore Jr. He's gonna get close to the first down and pick up 9. Gonna bring Brownlee into motion, then hand it off to Frank Gore Jr. Hopefully we actually get blockers this time. That'd be nice. And allow him to just run free into the back. Oh, like that. Exactly like that. Completely unblocked. We'll bring up 3rd and 1. We've run the ball with ease over these past 8 games, and I've kind of forgotten what it's like to play a good rushing defense. We managed to pick up the first down this time, though. Great run from Frank Gore Jr. Going to bring Cast into motion, run some play action. Going to roll. No one's really opening up. Just going to take off with Trey Lowe. He's got room to run. Got blockers. Down the 40, the 35, and out of bounds around about the 32. We have to score a touchdown on this possession. Absolutely have to. Going to give this one to Frank Gore Jr. He's going to have some room to run as well and get close to the first down. Picks up 9. 5 wide on 2nd and 1. Going to look to take a shot at the end zone. X is there. Just going to take over Trey Lowe now, though. He's got room to run. And he's got blockers at the 10 and gets out of bounds at the 9. Bruce Sterner for Frank Gore Jr. will return soon, which is good. Going to give this one to D. Baker. He's got room, but for some reason gets blocked by his own teammate and only picks up 3. It'll be 2nd and goal. Absolutely love when my players get basically tackled by their own teammates. Fantastic. Going to draw back to pass. Going to roll. Going to try and come back. Can't throw it away, please. He trucked that defensive lineman. But it's going to be a loss of 9. It'll bring up 3rd and goal. That was just busted play. 3rd down and goal. And no Jakarius Casson out there. That's annoying. Going to drop back. X is there. Going to try and feed it in. It'll be picked off by Mole. It'll be another turnover and UAB will take over. Defense manages to get a stop, though, which is good. The offense has just been so bad this game. Going to run play action. Going to drop back. Going to roll. Nothing really opening up. Triangle. And that probably should have been picked. At the last second, I saw triangle start opening up, but just didn't have enough time to get the throw off. Going to bring Brownlee into motion and run some play action. Circles there. Going to feed it into Jason Brownlee. He makes the catch and picks up 6. Going to go to the air. 3rd and 4. R1's there. Going to feed it in for D. Baker. He's going to pick up the first down, try and make a man miss, and get to the 35. This game has not gone as planned, but we still have a chance to win it, surprisingly. Play action. Going to roll. Squares there. Going to feed it in. He's got blockers as well. Demarcus Jones just got fucking leveled and picks up 7. 2nd and 3. 6:40 remaining in the 4th. We've got to score on this drive. Got to score a touchdown on this drive. Then hope the defense can get a stop. R1's there. Going to feed it in for Frank Gore Jr. who's back in the game. Welcome back down the sideline and gets out of bounds around about the 42. Going to go once again to the air. I just don't see the point in running the ball at this point in the game. We've got to get chunk plays, get big yards. Going to give this one to... It's just incomplete. That's just such a bad throw. 2nd and 10. Going to draw back to pass. Going to roll. Going to take off with Trey Lowe. He's got room to run. Tries to make a man miss, and he can. And gets out of bounds after a 9-yard pickup. 3rd and 1. 6 minutes to go. Rolling left. Circles there. Going to feed it in. It's going to be a catch for Jason Brownlee at the 20. And gets tackled down at around about the 16-yard line. 1st and 10. Franks looks like he's got no one on him. So I'm going to chuck him on a streak and see if he can just get over the top. He can't. Going to roll. Circles there. Going to feed it in. It's going to be a catch with DeMarcus Jones. And he picks up 6. But there's an injury. And it's to Trey Lowe. So Jake Langie's going to come to the game. And he is more than likely going to have to take us into this game because that was a black screen, so that's usually not a good sign. The announcers pronounced it as a Lang, but I've been saying Langie for the entire year. I'm going to keep saying Langie. Going to draw back to pass. Going to roll. Triangle's there. Going to feed it in for Frank Gore Jr. Can he make a man miss? He can. And he gets it to the end zone. Defense gets a stop. Exactly what we needed. 4 minutes, 21 seconds. We have a chance. Play action on 1st down. Frank Gore Jr. is there. Going to feed it out to him. He makes the catch. Picks up 5. We have to move somewhat quickly, but we do still have 3 timeouts, 4 minutes. Plenty of time left here. Square is there, and it's going to be a sack and a loss of 8. 3rd and 13 coming up. Going to go 5 wide. Drop back to pass. Bringing pressure. Triangle's there. Going to feed it in for DeMarcus Jones. He gets the first down and gets down out of bounds around about the 49-yard line. What a play by DeMarcus Jones. That was huge. Going to drop back to pass. Going to roll. R1's there. Going to feed it in for D. Baker, who makes the catch and picks up 12 and a first down. Mild concussion for Trey Lowe. Out for this game. So Langie's going to have to take us home. Rolling. R1's there. Going to try and feed it in for D. Baker, who makes the catch and gets out of bounds at the 17 or the 21-yard line, sorry. And a first down. I got to say, I've been abusing this wheel route a little bit. Rolling. Langie can't get it off. Be a sack and a loss of 3 to bring up 2nd and 13. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. 2nd and 13. Gonna look to go to the air here. Drop back to pass. Rolling left. X is kind of there. Feed it over the top. And it's incomplete. He had a little bit of space. It was just not an accurate throw. Got to at least get a good chunk of yards back on this play. Gonna roll. Circles there. Feed it in. It's incomplete. I just couldn't get a stop to throw that. He had so much space. It'll be 4th and 13. We're going to take our 3, I guess. We missed the field goal. Are you kidding me? Defense gets a stop, and we have another chance. No timeouts, though, so everything's got to be a first down or out of bounds, and we've got to move quickly. Going to drop back to pass with Lange. Rolling right. Nothing really opening up. Just going to take off with Lange and get out of bounds after a pickup of 6. Minute 35 remaining, 2nd and 4. Drops back to pass. Rolling. X is kind of there. Going to try and feed it in. Good catch by Jakarius Caston. Pickup of 11 and a first down. And he got out of bounds, which is massive. We will. He's open. He's got room in front of him too. Picks up the first down and gets out of bounds at the 30. Pickup of 15. Minute 25 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Drop back to pass. Rolling right. Nothing really opening up. R1 is there. Feeds it in. Frank Gore Jr. makes the catch and gets down to 1st and goal, the 1-yard line. 29-yard reception. And I feel like we could now potentially punch this one in with D. Baker and tie this game up. Gives it off. And is stopped short of the end zone. 50 seconds to go. Elbow bursitis for Frank Gore Jr. will return soon. Going to give this one to D. Baker. He'll get in the end zone this time. And tie this game up 21-21 if we keep the extra point. Defense got a stop before the end of regulation, and then UAB scored a touchdown on their first drive of overtime. We now have to answer with a touchdown. Gonna go to the air. Gonna roll. Anything gonna open up? X is kind of there. X is there. Wide open. Jakarius Caston makes the catch. 20-yard reception and a first down, 1st and goal. 5 wide. Gonna roll. Triangle's there. Gonna try and feed it in. He makes the catch to Marcus Jones. Gets leveled after a pickup of 1. Gonna give this one to Frank Gore Jr. Gonna give him a chance to get into the end zone here. And he goes. Oh, he completely shed that block so easily. It'll be a loss of 1. 3rd and goal. Tyreek Turner, what a play. 3rd and goal. Drop back to pass. Rolling. Nothing really there. Lange takes off. Can't get into the end zone. And it'll be 4th and goal. This right here is the game. This could potentially be the final play. Rolling. Nothing really opening up. Everyone just stop running this side. Lange's open. Touchdown. And Southern Miss can tie it up with an extra point. Game is tied. 28-28. Got to try and get a touchdown to put pressure back on UAB. Going to give this one to Frank Gore Jr. He's got room to run up the middle. And picks up 4. And he's injured too. Are you kidding? 2nd and 6. Drop back to pass. Circles. Oh no, there's a player there. And it's picked off by McWilliams. UAB can now win with a field goal. I didn't see the defender. From my point of view, as I'm rolling, all I see is that. I don't see the defender behind him. I'm like, oh, he's open as he crosses. And then I throw it and I see the defender. I'm like, it's going to get picked, isn't it? Wait, it says we're still on offense. Huh? I don't know what the hell happened there, but we'll take it. It's so laggy too. And it's picked by Wright. What the hell happened there? Why do we keep getting the ball back? I have no idea what the hell's going on, but I'm not going to complain. I will take it. Gonna roll. Not a whole lot opening up. Gonna try and float this one. Be incomplete. I have no idea what the hell just happened. Like, we threw a pick. The game should be over. They can just kick a field goal. Did they throw a pick themselves? X is there. Beat it in for Jakarius Caston at the 10, the 5, and tackled down, 1st and goal. Gonna give this one to D. Baker. He's gonna pick up good yards and get close to the end zone, 2nd and goal. Drop back to pass. R1's there, gonna feed it in for D. Baker. He's gonna get down at the 1. It'll be 3rd and goal. D. Baker can definitely punch this one in, for sure. 3rd and goal. And he does! And Southern Miss take the lead, 35-28. Got to go for 2 now, so I guess UAB threw interceptions as well. Or fumbled it. Going to go to the air here on the 2-point conversion. Going to roll right. Langy's got space in front of him. He gets in for the 2-point conversion. Defense gets a stop on the 2-point conversion. And we are going to win in overtime and secure ourselves a spot in the conference championship game. ESPN Instant Classic 34-36. So they do end up scoring a touchdown, but they ended up converting on the 2-point attempt. Looking at the stats, Jake Langy was 12 for 17, 165 yards, a touchdown and 2 interceptions. Not a great game. And then 21 for 30, 255 yards and 2 interceptions for Treloar III before he got injured. Rushing, Frank Gore Jr. was 17 for 63 and a touchdown, 10 for 42 for Treloar, 6 for 9 and 2 touchdowns for D. Baker. We did not run the ball very effectively in this game. Receiving, Frank Gore Jr. was 14 catches, 186 yards and a touchdown. He is ridiculous. 4 for 67 for Jakarius Caston, 4 for 35 for DeMarcus Jones, 4 for 34 for Jason Brownlee, 4 for 42 for D. Baker, 2 for 33 for Luke Baker, 1 for 23 for Brad Dennis. A sack given up by Tykeem Doss, Paul Gaynor Jr., Jason Brownlee, Kalik Washington, and Bryson Mays. And then defensively, 8 tackles for Taj Sykes, 7 for Deshaun Crawford, 6 for Hayes Maples, Eric Kitchen, and Central Latham. 3 TFLs for Deshaun Crawford, 3 for Taj Sykes, 2 for Eric Kitchen, 1 for Dominic Q1, and 1 for Central Latham. 1 sack for Dominic Q1, 1 for Central Latham, and 1 for Deshaun Crawford. 1 interception for Eric Scott. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries. There we have it, 36-34 victory over UAB and punch out ticket to the conference championship game. Hopefully Ty Keys will be back for that game as well. The only other injury is Avery Habas with a torn hamstring, but his season's done. There's no chance of him playing. But anyways, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Take it easy.